pending. I need money never ending. I'm talking 100%. I need the only you rent it. Word.
All right. What's up, guys? It is live and direct for at another channel. Live and direct for another day. I know we've been missing for a few days, but we wanted to go ahead and release a video. I'm gonna be solo today, but what we're gonna talk about is how to find buyers live. I am actually working on a few deals right now that we're actually looking for buyers for. So I was like, you know what? Let's go and save it for the podcast so we can go ahead and do it. Show them how to do it live and direct. That way, there's no misunderstandings or anything like that. So you're gonna see the whole process of how I find a live buyer and what area I'm looking for, how I talk to these people. Now, if you guys know me, my whole thing is I talk to agents. What's up, my man? I talk to agents personally for my acquisition leads, and I also do that for my dispositions because they can be worked both ways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call a few of the agents I know to see if they know any buyers that are looking for the certain type of property that I have under contract. How it works for them is they still get paid for helping me find out that person, and it's a win-win for everybody. So let's do that, man. I'm gonna start doing my calls around again. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do my call. What's up, Joel? So good seeing you, my man. I'm gonna make my calls around. And let me know if you can y'all hear me. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm live and direct. I had to change locations real quick. Let's go and get these calls. I'm gonna just start off, Bob. So, what I'm gonna use is now. I highly suggest you guys use this. I know a lot of people don't have this software, but I'm gonna be teaching from this software just because I have it, honestly. I can probably, what's up, Ryan? What I'm probably gonna do if they allow me to do it, actually, if they don't, who cares? What I use is called Privy. That's how I found a lot of my buyers. You can use Zillow if you want to, but I'm using Privy right now. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm changing my mind mid show. I'm gonna use Zillow because I want this to be relatable, and I feel like you can't be relatable unless you actually have the software I'm using. So I'm using Zillow, and I'm a screen share. That way, you guys can keep up with me and see what I'm doing. Okie dokie, okie dokie. All right, let's see if we can find some live buyers for one property. I don't know if I can disclose the property address on here, so I'm not going to. Um, yeah, I'm not going to. It's kind of hard about that. Um, what I'm gonna do, let me tell you that. Let me tell you this. What I'm going to do is instead of using a software, I'm gonna just call agents in that area. So I'm gonna show you one way that you can find buyers, and I'm gonna do it by calling agents in that area to see if they know any buyers for the type of property. I'm gonna do it without having to disclose the address. I'll just mute myself before I talk about the address, and you still get the gist as far as like what I'm talking about. All right, so let's just do that. Go on my phone. Gonna go to agents. All right. A lot of these agents, I just typed in agent, and I don't honestly remember them at all. So we just gonna go with it. I got their names, and that's about it. I haven't talked to them in forever, so we don't just pop it off with calls. Now I might get some leads too while I'm at it. I have my notebook. I don't get blurry on me.
Please leave your message for 68.
Oh man. Let's go and call the next one. What's going on? Sorry, my screen's blurry. It's just now doing this.
Hello.
Hey, it's John.
Yes, sir.
Hey, my man, this is Damien.
Damien, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. I can't complain. I actually have this property that I don't know what to do with. I'm looking for a buyer to see if they wanna buy something in this area.
Yeah, shoot it my way. I'm on the middle of a Zoom call with a guy that's helping me out on my CRM. If you could, just text it to me, and then I'll give you a call. If not tonight, first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no problem. Just out of curiosity, real quick, before I let you go, what CRM are you using?
Podio.
Podio. Okay. Oh, do you like Podio? Well, I'll ask you that later. We'll talk about that later.
Call me
Yeah.
later about it,
All right.
for sure.
Podio. I gotta put my man John on. Honestly, I don't even know John. This camera is making me mad. I'm so sorry. I might have to do something about this. I didn't put myself closer or something. Because I can't do my camera like this. That's just like irritating. Anyways, yeah, we don't have to get off Podio. CRM next. We might talk about. There we go. Thank you so much. That was gonna frustrate me. We're gonna have to talk about CRMs probably on another episode. I think we talked about it briefly. But John, bear with me, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. So got John. John's an agent in that area, and he's a buyer. So we'll see what he likes, and we'll text him over the information. Let's just keep going with the calls because I want to make this as on hand as possible. Um, and I'm just going to all my contacts. They say realtor on it. Aaron. I haven't talked to Aaron in a while. See Aaron on. Really, I feel like I haven't talked to him like over.
Hello?
Hey, Aaron, can you hear me, man? This is Damien.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's this?
This is Damien. It's been a minute since we actually talked.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did we talk about?
Yeah, we were talking about. I was looking for. I think you had a listing. I was looking at, for an investment property, and it was something going on with it. I think the seller ended up selling it. But that was really the gist of it. I was just calling you back to kind of update. I actually have a little bit too much on my plate as far as one of my properties I'm trying to flip. And I was saying, did you have any buyers that were investor buyers?
I mean, yeah, I do. Where's the location?
It's
Tell me
at
a little about the property.
this one's in Fort Worth.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm all the way in
okay.
McKinney, so I'm like, I can't keep making that trip and have my guys go over there.
Yeah, I don't work that area either, man.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah, that's no worries. Well, I mean, in any case, did you have any like rentals I can take a look at, or any listings you have open right now?
No, not right now. No pocketbook or anything else.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just follow up again, and I think it's been too long because you didn't remember me, so I'll make sure I just keep in touch.
Yeah, sure.
No problem. All right, man. You have a good one.
You too. Have a good night.
All right. Bye. All right. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in like over a year. That was like our first conversation since then. Um, yeah, I feel like I can use agents for anything. Um, let's keep it going. That's a Florida agent. They're not gonna help. I have a lot of Florida agents. All right, here we go. Brandon loan officer. Brandon loan officer, realtor. I don't know who that is. Oh, we're gonna find out. I don't know about private money.
Hello?
Hey, Brandon, this is Damien. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Brandon, this is Damien.
Hey, Damien.
Hey,
How
my
are
man.
you?
I'm doing well, man. I can't complain. I know it's been a minute. We talked about one of the properties you had like a while back ago that I was trying to make a rental. But actually, 'cause I knew you're also a buyer as far as investment properties, right?
Yeah, we do. So our real estate brokerage has a whole bunch of investors that work with them. So we got people who buy properties left and right.
Okay.
A lot of our realtors do it.
Yeah, exactly, right. My thing is I'm dealing with a project right now that's like all the way on the other side of town for me, and it's a little bit too much for me to try to deal with. And I wanted to see if you or your guys were looking at trying to pick up another project.
Send me a text. Do you have a what kind? What is it? An MDU?
So no, this one's a commercial. This one's a commercial property out in Fort Worth.
Commercial property in Fort Worth. Man, you picked a heck of a time to build
I
commercial
know,
property. You
man.
realize it's all about the crash, right?
You telling me? It thing is we got it at a good price though, so that's the main thing of it. So we got it at a good deal, so it's not hurting us too much. It's just the fact of I don't have time to go all the way over there, then come back to Allen and McKinney and the areas up here in North Dallas to try to keep working on that project.
And it's your property.
Yeah,
So you own it. You're on the land, the parcel, the title.
we're
Everything's on you.
we're on everything.
Okay. And then how many square feet or how many acres?
Oh, let me go back to the whole survey. Give me 1 second. My computer's been not my computer. My Wi-Fi's been terrible.
Shoot me surveys. You can.
Yeah, yeah. I'll shoot you over the survey. Just text me your emails. I don't know if I still have it.
Yeah, shoot me a. I'm driving. Can you write it down, or are you driving too?
I can write it down.
Yeah, Brandon BRANDON
Uh-huh.
at tngre.com.
TNG. What was that last part?
Yep, Tango November Golf Romeo Echo.
Romeo Echo. Okay.
So tngre.com and shoot me a survey, and then shoot me a price on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I will. Thank you.
Yep, and then I'll let you know. Shoot me what you bought it for.
Yep.
I'm curious because I gotta sell this thing. I gotta know how much margin there is in there. You probably have a number. I'll take the lowest this is, but I promise, that everyone always.
Oh yeah, no.
You obviously want as much as you can get.
No, I'll be fully transparent with this, so that's no problem at all.
Yeah.
I picked it up at 140. So once you see it, just let me know what you kind of want to do with it.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm a very upfront guy, so if someone can buy it for $250, why not? But,
yeah.
So all right. So does it have utilities?
Yes, everything's hooked up. Everything's kind of ready to go from it. Honestly, it does need to be worked on, definitely rehab wise. I would say moderate.
You're talking about grading?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me guess. You bought it. You had topo done, and then you realized it would take a whole bunch of dirt to level it out. I'm assuming.
Well,
right?
no, not even that. It was more so of the area. The reason we got it at a lower price because it is in that type of forward area that where it's like you got to make sure you look out where you're looking out for. But the main thing is for what we're doing is it's gonna take a lot of time, and I don't have that many men to be out here working on my my retail properties and then have them go back over there for the Fort Worth properties, and they're already complaining to me, and it's been like 2 weeks. I'm like, you know what? I get it. So yeah, so I get them, and I don't want them doing something I wouldn't like want to do myself. So I'm trying to help them out.
All right, good deal. And I'm assuming at this point there's no other brokers involved, right?
No.
Okay, so then the price they pay is the price they pay. They don't got to pay anyone anything.
Exactly.
All right, then I'll shoot me what you got. I'll send the message. Oh crap, I won't be in the office tomorrow, but I'll be there on Monday, and I'll let everyone at the office know, and I'll hang it up there and see what people say.
All right, sounds good, my man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you calling.
All right, no problem. You have a good one.
Yes, you do the same.
All right. Bye. All right. Well, that was a pretty good call. Honestly, I have nothing. I don't even know if it has grading problems, to be honest with you. I just said yes because I want him to know it might be worst case scenario. So yeah, might not have no grading problems. Let's see. Seriously, buyers can be probably hit up Morgan Winters. I heard of her name before. She probably would buy something like that. I feel like I heard her name before, but you know what? Let's give her a call. I don't know her. I think do I know her from Sub 2 or something? I'm pretty sure I do. She's let's type in Morgan Winters. Let's Go and type her in. Morgan. I definitely know her name. I just don't remember who she is. Century 21, Goodyear. If so, da. Let's see if I can find her contact information. Does she even buy out here in Dallas? It looks like she's in Oklahoma. I don't know if she'd buy in Dallas. I'm not gonna waste her time if she's not really in this area. Um, Anywho, I'm gonna just keep calling. Let's keep going. Blake, no. I'm my Fort Worth agents at. I put everybody in Dallas, or I put DFW, so I don't ever know if they're from Dallas or Fort Worth. Let's call Erica. I haven't called her in a while. She bought in Fort Worth. Was it a commercial deal?
Hello.
Hey, Erica, this is Damien.
Hey.
Hey, it's been a minute since we talked.
Yes. How are
Yeah.
you?
What was that?
I said, how are you?
I can't complain. How about yourself?
Same.
Good.
Same.
I wanted to touch bases with you. I actually have a project I'm doing in Fort Worth, but I don't have enough men to kind of work on all these projects, and I was hoping to
Mhm.
see if you had any buyers that might buy something in commercial.
What type of commercial?
So it was originally a restaurant,
Oh,
but it's kind of to the point where it could be made into anything. It's more so the value of the land that's kind of the big kicker for it.
okay. Um, let me reach around and see about how much land is it.
Actually, I should probably know that on hand. Let me go back and look at the survey real quick.
Okay.
Um, let's go here. Survey says, where's that from?
Well,
Survey said, oh, from Family Feud.
oh, oh yeah, survey says that's
um,
true.
so it looks like, which I can also email this over to you. It looks like it says, um, 60 by. I'll probably just send it to you, but there's actually a lot of numbers on here.
Okay.
But it's a good. Oh, it's about 2650 square feet.
Okay.
Yeah, 2650.
Okay. Okay.
And it's
You
like,
said the building needed some work.
yeah, it definitely needs work. Definitely needs
Do
work.
you know about how big the building is? Is it at least like 4,000 square feet?
Well, no, it's 2650 square feet.
Oh, that's the size of the building.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Can more building be added onto the
So yeah,
lot?
there is additional lot size. Yes.
Okay,
How much over the lot size? That's what I would probably have to send over to you because it has it on the survey. But
okay,
it does have additional room where another like you can kind of build something else there.
okay. Yeah, shoot it over. I have a client who's been looking for a space to put a medical supply company in Fort Worth, somewhere between Fort Worth and Arlington.
Okay, perfect, cool. So yeah, what
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll send you over the survey and address and everything like that, and what we're looking to sell it at.
Okay. All
Okay,
right. That sounds good.
awesome. Well, I appreciate it. How's everything else going?
Everything's going.
Yeah.
It's slowed down a bit, but it's normalized. I've been in this business long enough. I can say to me, it's normalized.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, are you working with any listings right now, or anything I can take a look at myself?
Right now, all I have is land. My listings that I personally have are under contract. I have some of my agents have some listings that's available, like out in Corsicana and all
Mm.
over the Metroplex. I can shoot you a link.
Okay, yeah, no,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah,
I'll take a look at them.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'll do is and if you don't mind, just text me your email because I don't know if you already sent it before.
Okay.
But yeah, text me your email and I'll make sure I send that over to you. And then And also send over your link so I can take a look at those.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shoot that over now.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, you have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Cool. So Erica helped me out. Hopefully she has some buyers over there for me. She has a buyer in Fort Worth. Let me see what this is. I think she buys commercial as she's done some multifamily. Can check with her. Okay, cool. Yeah, just check with her. So let me know. I might give her a call. Awesome stuff with agents. How much would you pay them in commissions? Would it be split assignment fee or finder fee? That's a good question. I can give them 3%. I can give them 3%. That's cool with me. Depends though. Really depends. Not all the time. I mean, I gotta make my bread, you know. But I don't mind sharing it. But if they're making more than me on the deal, then no, that's not gonna happen. Again, this price is already a low price, so if I'm selling it at like 150, um, and they're 3% commission, let's go and find that out real quick. So 150 times 3%, that's 4,500 out of like what the 10,000 I would get from that. Um, and then I gotta split that with my team and stuff like that. Then she'll be making more than me, and I'm not having that. So she can maybe do like 2,500, something like that. But again, like that's something we would have to work out on the back end, and just do that. But or I can just raise my price and work it out that way. We'll figure it out, Bill. But as long as we can find a buyer that's interested in, then we'll do that. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Let's go ahead and call the next one, Erica. And the thing is, I'm happy I did this because these are like a lot of agents I haven't followed up with in a while. Text Brandon and John. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Florida, Glenn, and DFW. This is so fun because I don't remember any of these people's names. I don't really remember any of these people's names. It's so funny. If I save their name, that means they're pretty important.
Please leave your message.
I'm not gonna double dial these guys like I usually would, like a listing agent, just because like this is actually like maybe their downtime and stuff like that. It's just a little bit different vibe. Janet, I remember Janet. I haven't talked to Janet forever. Forever. Janet was cool. Janet was cool people. I might just have to text Janet because she actually was cool people.
Hi, this is Janet Seville with the Tenzano team.
I'm gonna text her actually. Hey Janet, hey man, oops. It's been a while. Wanted to touch base. Cool. All right, let's go back. Jason, don't remember Jason, but let's call him anyways.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail for
I wonder if anybody's actually gonna remember my name from these calls. They say, "Hey, Damien, I remember you, man." Jer was pretty cool. I actually met Jer. At an auction in Dallas, so I know he's an investor. I actually hope he answers. Jason said text him. I'm gonna text him saying, "Hey, Chair, it's been a while. Wanted to catch up and check in." Alrighty, let's keep it going. I'm not helping that nobody's answering the phone. John Archer. I don't know why I put his first and last name. I'm gonna get somebody on the line today.
Hello?
Hey, John, this is Damien.
I'm sorry.
This is Damien.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. Can
No, this is Damien. It's been a minute since we actually talked.
can you repeat that again? I'm sorry, my phone just broke up. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was saying it's Damien. It's been a minute since we actually talked.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah, no problem, man. I was actually calling. I know last time I talked, we were talking about one of the listings you had. I was trying to buy as a rental. But this time I'm actually looking to offload one of these properties I'm not really trying to work on across town. To see if you actually had any buyers that were looking at trying to buy any investment properties of a commercial investment property.
No commercial.
Okay, no problem, man. Well, I
Yeah.
appreciate it then. That's no problem. Actually, did you have anything I could take a look at that you had listed or anything like that?
Man, I am so dead it ain't funny. Thanks to the what the economy is, man. It's like terrible.
I believe it, man. It's definitely slim pickings.
Yeah, it's terrible out there, man.
Well, no worries
Something
then.
gotta change.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure I stay in contact with you and just follow up a little bit more often. So that way, if something does come up, let's get something done together.
Okay, buddy.
All right, my man. You have a good one.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, yeah. So far, none of these people remember me. Then again, I don't remember any of them either. So it's a little, it's a little both sided. Um, Archer. I just know if I had the time to save their name, they were important. Um, Dallas, Judy. Don't know Judy either. And make sure, can y'all hear me? Like, can y'all hear these calls? Hopefully, I'm not covering up the mic or anything.
Hello.
Hey, Judy, this is Damien.
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's been a minute since we actually talked. I called before about one of your listings a while back.
Okay. What was that?
Well, no, I don't need a listing anymore. I'm actually trying to see if you actually had any buyers. I'm trying to list one of my properties.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a commercial property that I'm really not having enough men to try to renovate it right now, so I'm trying to offload it. So I didn't know if you had any buyer investors.
I don't. But appreciate the phone call.
All right, no worries. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, I don't remember Judy. Might have to delete her number, honestly. Actually, I'm gonna call her. I don't know who K Poke is. I don't know why I didn't put her real name. I don't even know her real name. I'm gonna say, hey, Damien.
Hello, this is Kiera.
Hey, Kiera, this is Damien.
Hey.
Hey, it's been a while since I actually followed up with you.
Oh yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing well, man. I can't complain. How about yourself?
Man, trying to stay cool in this hot ass sun.
Right, I know. The thing is, we've been getting like random rains like every now and then, which is really crazy in the summertime.
Where you at?
I'm in McKinney. Where you at?
McKinney. Okay. You know I'm in the Rockwalk.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a whole different type of world.
Yeah. It's weird, right?
Right. Yeah. It's like just over the lake, and it's a whole different monster.
Right.
Nah, I want to follow up with you. I actually have a property I'm trying to offload right now, and I didn't know if you work with any buyers that are investors.
I do.
Okay. Do they work in Fort Worth or they buy in Fort Worth?
Yeah,
Okay. It's a
wherever there's a deal.
okay, perfect. I mean, it's definitely a deal for a buyer that wants to pick it up. It's a commercial property though.
Mm. Send me the address and let me take a look for it.
Okay, perfect. I'll definitely do that. 100%. And
Okay.
why I got you? Did you have anything you were trying to offload, or you have any sellers trying to sell the properties or anything?
Yeah, I got 2 acres right now in Quinlan that I'm trying to get off my hand. I've been trying to get off my
Quinlan.
hand for 2 months now.
Where's
Quinlan.
where's where's Quinlan?
Quinlan is on the outside of Roy Cities and Harris County. I mean Hunt County,
Okay.
East Texas. You know,
Yeah.
everything is moving towards east when it comes to new builds. So you have Astoria, DR Horton, and a few other builders that's going towards their way. The thing about it is, it's 2 acres. However, it's on the more good side of Quinlan where they do a lot of crops and farming and stuff like that. They're developing out there, but on the side where those 2 acres are, they're not starting yet over there. They're beginning to start not far from there, but right where he's at, they're not starting yet. So it's going over in that area, the high 250, low 215. The lowest the hill go is 150.
Okay. That's not
It
bad at
already
all.
has a distressed property on it, so it got electricity and water. But investors they're so hooked on Dallas County, Dallas, Fort Worth, and they're not really looking at the bigger picture when it comes down to these outer skirts, cities like Quinlan and Roy City, Cato Mills, Josephine, Princeton, Anna, because all they know is, what they know.
Yeah.
But you have builders that's buying up all of these lots that's in those areas and they're developing.
That's very true. Because Princeton and Anna, like, they're going crazy. But I was just up there like earlier this week, and it was so much new development going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what's going on right now.
So it's the same thing over there in Quinlan. Okay.
So, but this is the thing. People in 2020, when the land and everything was dirt cheap, they bought so many acres. So you have private builders that have built their own personals, and they got multi-million-dollar properties that they probably only spent like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for 2, 3, 4 acres, right?
Yeah.
Now, because people are catching going, land is hot now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they know the worth of the land over there. So now that people start looking at that, now you see DR Horton, Astoria, Altura. Now they're starting to build over there.
Yeah, while they still can, honestly, at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bet. Yeah, let me see what it.
If you want me to.
Yeah, let me see what it's looking like. I definitely am curious over there. Cause I'm gonna look at some more properties over there now. I never even heard of Quinlan until you just brought it up to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay, bet. Cool. And I'll go ahead and send you over the property I'm talking about.
All right, that's it.
All right, you have a good one. All right.
All right, you too. Thank you,
All right, bye. Oh, well, I don't know if she's about to say something. Well, I hung up on accident. But she sounded like she had somebody in the back, so maybe she was talking to them. Yeah. Okay, bet. Bet. Cool. Let me know what he says. I don't know if you're on here, but let me know what he says, Dale. But no, Kiera was cool. I'm glad she said her name too, because I did not save it. Kiera's cool people though. Yeah, if y'all knew that about Quinlan, I did not know that about Quinlan. I never heard of Quinlan. Still don't even know how to spell Quinlan, but I like the way it sounds. Cool. I feel like the way Dale, if you're on this Zoom, the way you just left that text, like, "Hey, I just talked to him," made it sound like it was bad news. So I'm just waiting to hear bad news at this point. Unless you're gonna change my mind otherwise, I'm just waiting to hear bad news. Let's go ahead and call. Yo, Zach. Zach, live in the gym, Shelly. What's up, brother? We still need to get you on a podcast, bro. I'm just trying to show some people how to find some buyers. Actually, I need to call back this agent because she has a creative deal for me, and I'm hoping the contract dropped. Hoping they didn't go through the contract because their option date was done about 2 days ago.
Hello, this is Kim.
Kim, finally, I met your husband, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a great guy. This is Damien.
Yes.
Yeah. He was telling me about that property you guys had. I forgot where it was at now. You guys have it under
Oh
contract
yeah,
though.
on Portview.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Portview. Yeah. I know that the option ended about like a few days ago. I wanted to check in to see how everything was.
Okay. As far as Chris is taking the front on that.
Okay, got
So,
you.
did you try to call him? Because
No,
he is out showing right now.
no. I tried to call you, and then he answered your phone,
Okay.
and that's when I had the
Oh, that's
conversation.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Let me send you his phone number. He'll be able to tell you how it's going because I've not even talked to them on that one.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that works. I appreciate it.
But he is out showing right now, so it
Yeah.
might be better to text him and just say, "Hey, how's option looking for Portview?"
Yeah, absolutely. I'll go ahead and send him a text. I appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right, yeah. I love a good wife and husband combo. Wife and husband combo. Cool. I'll talk to him later on. Yeah, bro, we gotta get on we gotta get on the podcast, bro. We gotta talk about you making what is it? You making you making money while working the W-2. Making real estate money working the W-2, because people need to see that, bro. So whenever you have some free time, we would love to have you on there. All right, let's see. Dallas. Let me see. Dallas Nick. Oh, wait. On the way, since you're here, Zach, if you're still here, you got any buys in Fort Worth to buy commercial? Let me know. Hit me up. Hit me up, bro.
Your call has been forwarded.
Nick didn't pick up. Go ahead and call the next one. At dinner, who was this? Yeah. Didn't remember you either, brother. Patrick. I have a lot more Dallas agent like numbers saved than I thought. What kind of it's a commercial deal? If you got a commercial buyer. I know you don't buy commercial.
Oh, this Patrick.
Hey Pat, this is Damien.
Hey.
Yeah. We talked a while back about one of the listings you had, but I think you ended up finding a buyer for it, which is fine. I actually wanted to call you because I actually have a property that I'm trying to let go of. I didn't know if you work with any investor buyers at all.
I mean, they call me all the time. I typically list them and sell them for top of the line.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got you. Well, this one's definitely not top of the line. Be transparent with you. Definitely needs work done to it, but it's definitely an investor type property. I have some investor guys, but they don't work in Fort Worth. They work in more so of Dallas, like North Dallas.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to see if any of the kind of agents I know or talk to, if they know any investor buyers that work in the Fort Worth area.
Yeah, Fort Worth's kind of out of my wheelhouse.
Okay, no problem.
Unfortunately, I'm Dallas East.
Yeah, same, absolutely. That's my bread and butter. Okay, well, I appreciate it, man. Ain't no problem at all. Actually, while I still have you, did you have any listings or list anything right now I can take a look at?
Oh, ain't nothing out there, man. It's so slow, it's scary.
Oh yeah, right. I know. And it's really just slim pickings out there right now.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's a couple east, but man, they're just not worth what people are asking for.
Yeah, exactly. And people are not trying to drop their prices, and right now they really don't have to.
Oh, well, they think it's a 2008. Sellers think it's a 2022, and buyers think it's 2020 or 2008. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. What I'll do is I'll make sure I stay in contact with you more often, so that way anything does come up, you can just reach out to me.
Not a problem.
All right, my man. You have a good one. All right. Yeah, I need to get every single one of these guys in a drip campaign because there's no reason why I haven't contacted them in I really haven't contacted a lot of these guys in over a year. I promise. If they ask me who am I, then that's a problem. Jared texted me back. Yeah, like they should never be asking who am I. I should be on them like every week until they tell me to stop. So this low key is a low key intervention for myself. That I need to be calling them more often. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We got a Paul. Actually, I think I know this Paul. Paul, follow up.
Hello?
That was quick. Hey, Paul.
Hey,
Hey, my man. This is Damien. It's probably been a minute since we actually talked. I think we talked about one of the listings you had before.
okay, which one is that?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you if I knew. I have no clue. I've looked at so many, but my main thing is the reason I called you is I know that you're an agent out in the DFW area mainly, and I had a project I was working on, but I'm seeing if you had any investor buyers that might want to pick it up in the Fort Worth area.
No, I don't.
Okay.
We're all good.
Okay,
Hey,
no
good
worries.
luck.
Hey, no worries. I appreciate it.
Bye.
All right, bye. Yeah, that's not the Paul I thought it was. That was a totally different. I'm thinking of Paul Blair. Let's keep going. Oh, yep, there he is. So, Dale, did you I was telling them the news you have about Jonathan. I feel like it's bad news by the way you left the text. It was like I heard from Jonathan and you didn't say anything, so I just thought it was bad news. But I didn't finish reading the last text you sent me. Suzanne, 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 Suzanne. No, I'm not even gonna do that to myself. Victoria, definitely no. Okay, that's all my Dallas agents. Shay. I haven't called Shay in forever. Shay's don't know who I am. I'll be very disappointed if she don't know who I am.
Hi, Damien.
Hey Shay, see, thing is, I was like, she's not gonna remember who I am.
No, I got everybody number saved.
Perfect.
Got you. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Good.
Good.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I want to touch base with you. I'm actually, I have a project that I have out in Fort Worth, and I wanted to see if you actually know any investor buyers that will buy out there.
What you got?
So it's a commercial deal out there. I feel like it's at a good price. I know that. It's just that I don't know much investors in Fort Worth area that buy commercial because I'm more residential. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
But I
so
got a buddy who does commercial. What kind of building is it?
so it originally it's like a storefront. It's a storefront property. I can see the address and pictures and everything like that too in survey.
Perfect.
But I want to say originally it was like a restaurant type of storefront, but it can be converted to kind of like anything. It's about like
Okay.
2650 square foot big, and I think it has some more room that you can add into it.
And it's a kitchen in there.
Yeah, it's a kitchen in there as well. Kitchen and stuff like that, like service and everything like that.
Okay, send me the info, and it's listed already.
What was that?
Did you list it on the MLS
No, no,
or is
no,
it
no.
a
It's not
sign something
listed.
you find?
No, it's not listed.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep it off market. That way we don't have to put a sticker price on it, and kind of let people do the worst damage to it.
Okay, yeah, send me the info and I'll see who I can pass it on to.
Okay, cool, perfect. Sounds good. How's everything else been going on your side?
It's slowly starting to pick up. So everything is on the up. I actually started doing transaction coordinating. Do you have
Oh,
a coordinator?
I don't yet. You trying to coordinate my deals?
Listen, if you need it, I got you.
I do, and the thing
Um,
is, I really, really do, honestly. And I can teach you a lot of it, like the creative side of things and all those kind of contracts. I
okay,
can do all that.
okay. Let's do this. Let's set up like a Zoom call or a coffee or something.
Yeah,
We'll
hundred
talk
percent.
further about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
This weekend would work for me. I think on a Sunday would be better. Or if you
Sunday.
want to do like next week, I'm good too.
Let's do what you got going on Monday.
Monday, I think I'm good. Monday, what is that? That's the 23rd.
Yeah, no, could be the 24th.
Yeah, the
24th.
24th.
24th. That I think that's still good though. I think that's still good as long as it's like before 5 o'clock. I'm good.
Are you a morning person?
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Okay, let's do coffee. Like 10 o'clock. That's great.
That's perfect. Yeah. We'll find a
Okay.
place. Where are you at? You're in Dallas, right? Or what part of
I'm in Dallas. Yeah.
like North Dallas?
Like East Dallas, right close to downtown.
Okay, got you. I don't mind coming down that way, honestly. I
Okay,
can
I
really
know it.
go. Yeah, I can go check on the
Okay.
properties while I'm down there. So, let me know what's best for you in that area.
Yeah, I know a place we can meet at. I'll send you that information, but don't forget to send me about your commercial deal.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I'll
I'll send it to you today.
all right, perfect. All
All
right,
right,
well we'll talk soon.
all right, sounds good. And just text me your email too, by the way.
All right, we'll do.
All right,
Take care.
all right,
Bye
you too. Bye. Cool. Shay came in the clutch. It's good news. Okay, perfect. That makes me feel a lot better. Shay came through in the clutch, and she knew who I was, so I feel better about these calls. I knew Shay would remember me. That's good stuff. Text, email, deal. I think she might actually find somebody that might do it. And I found a transition coordinator because I don't have one that's in the house. And so, for you guys that don't know, which we might do a whole episode on this too. But what a transaction coordinator is basically a person that it a person that kind of it she they write the contracts, they draft the contracts, they make sure the seller signs the contracts, they make sure the contracts get to the title company, they make sure the title company is on. It's basically like an assistant to the title company, but the title company doesn't always do what they need to be doing. So they're basically on my team saying that, hey, we got this paperwork in. Does this need to be done? This need to be done. Anything that needs to be done on my side, they would go back and let me know personally that I need to do something or the seller needs to do something. They basically keep me updated and keep the basically literally what it says, keep the transaction coordinated to all the way to the finish line. It's a great thing to do because I hate writing contracts. I think it's a great asset, and I don't think it's overlooked. I don't think it's underrated. I think transaction candidates get a lot of blessing because the thing is, I don't like doing paperwork. I just don't. It takes up so much of my time having to write a contract to send to them. Eventually, I want to have somebody that's on my team that's a transaction coordinator where I can just pay them to be, doing the things. And I can just sign the deals. While you're finding buyers, you can find buyers. I don't think people know where only is. Only is honestly, like I don't know if people know what that is. So I'm gonna have to work with Chris on that one. Chris, if you're looking at the live, bro, we need a buyer in Oni. I actually already let him know. He didn't know the address, so I couldn't tell him much, but we got a few pictures, so cool. And we're Dale, let me know if we're getting more pictures because that's not gonna cut it. But we can still send an offer, 100%. We can send an offer about what they need to do. It's just not gonna be something they like. I can tell you that much. 5 pictures and all of them had burnt holes in it. Like I'm gonna send you like a value of the property type of offer. Um, yeah. So with that being said, honestly, I think that's good. I had a hard stop at like 8 o'clock, and there's about 10 minutes left. Um, I just want to kind of show you guys how I find buyers for certain properties, or just another way. This is not the only way you can find buyers. You can go on the Zillow, you can do that kind of stuff. I just didn't want to show addresses and all that kind of stuff because the video might get taken down. I'm just trying to YouTube's weird. Um, but I did want to show you one way you can find buyers, which is call agents. And you saw how I backdoored it with, hey, cool, you can help me find a property. Do you have any properties I can take a look at? Hey, it's really that simple. And a lot of these guys, I didn't even remember, except for like Shay and maybe like one other person. These people I haven't talked to in over a year probably. Call them up, say, hey, look, I have a property I'm trying to offload. Do you know any investor buyers that you work with that might be interested? Yes, no, okay, cool. Did you have anything I can take a look at while we're still here? And a few of the people, told me like, hey, no. Or they said, I'll keep you in mind if I do find something, and I just write it down, and now I'm gonna add them to a CRM, which is another topic that I do want to talk about on the channel, how important it is to have a CRM and just how you follow up in that CRM, as far as having certain cadences, as far as whenever you have somebody's number or email, make sure you send them emails, make sure you send them texts, staying involved with them so that way they're always thinking about you whenever they do find something like, oh, I know this person's buying this. How about just send it to them to see, what's going on? So CRMs and making sure you follow up people is very key. I'm glad I did this because It's no way in the world I have all these Dallas agents in my phone and that none of them know who I am. That's so crazy. So I need to fix that on myself. So, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. Tell your people about it. Rewatch it if you need to. And let me know in the comments what the next topic or anything you guys want us to do. Anything like that. Also, I believe Jabs is at an event speaking. So if you guys want to go support that, I don't know where it's at. I think I think it's in Fort Worth or something. Um, yeah, go ahead and do that as well. So, also one more thing. Jabs, Zach, that was on this channel as well, and Chris, the one I just mentioned, also have a meetup every first Saturday of every month. First Saturday every month, yeah. Um, they have great turnouts. It's a do it right then and there networking and also grabbing deals, making calls, negotiating, contract writing, transition coordinator type work. All that kind of stuff is happening in those meetups. They alternate between Fort Worth and Dallas. Make sure you go to Doing Deals DFW on the Facebook group, and you'll find out when the next meeting is. But again, it's the first Saturday of every month. Make sure you guys show up in the DFW area if you're interested into learning how to wholesale, learning how to fix and flip, learning about real estate in general. Make sure you guys log into there, grab some information. I believe they're starting to do it on online as well, so that way you can still pay attention if you can't make it or if you're in a different state. So cool. Appreciate you guys hopping on and hope you guys grab some information, man.